a clot. Raku has smiled upon us tonight. In our faith, the sacred children of the Raku never waver. Everyone watching us, as this child shows us the way.
You might have just sentenced a bunch of children to death. Don't stop rolling.
VACAY's Ruthless. New season, August 8th.
We have won the battle, but the war is not over. The night is always darkest before dawn. And though it may seem as though we are in the midst of darkness, trust, the dawn is on its way.
May I present to you the children of the new paradise.
Where dogs sometimes struggle, the dawn is on its way.
May I present to you the children of the new paradise.
Where dogs sometimes struggle, we have won the battle, but the war is not over. The night is always darkest before dawn. And though it may seem as though we are in the midst of darkness, trust.
Don't stop rolling.
VACAY's Ruthless. New season, August 8th.
In our faith, the sacred children of the Raku never waver. Everyone watching live, as this child shows us the way.
You might have just sentenced a bunch of children to death. Dude, I think
Yeah. Are you ready? Are you ready, family? What's good? What's going on, fam? It's your man VACAY, and we are back, baby. We back. Once again, Ruthless RoundTable. We in the building, fam. How we doing? How we doing? It's your man VACAY. We are back, fam. We are back. Are you excited? Are you excited? Season 5. We are about to get into it, fam. Definitely hit that like button, fam. If you are loving Tyler Perry's Ruthless, hit that like button, hit that share button. Yeah. We are back. We are back. And you already know we're going to do this. We're going to get right into it because we got to cover 3 episodes, season 5, episode 1 through 3, live discussion. I'm getting so excited hitting my mic. It's time to get into it, fam. But let me do this. Let me bring up the squad. If you're ready to see the squad, definitely hit that like button. Put some 7s in the chat. I see you, family. It's time. It's time for the Rockadoochie family. All right, let's get it. Let me bring up the squad. Who we gonna bring up first? Let's bring up, my partner in rhyme, crime, and the whole 9. Listen, I can't do this without the number 1 ruthless addict herself. You know what I'm saying? That's the, that's tenderoni. She ain't no phony. Let's get into it, fam. It's your girl, Tika Deshawn. All things ruthless in the building. What's good?
What's good, y'all? We're back. What up, Jay?
What up? We're back. That's right. Ruthless RoundTable in the building. Tika Deshawn is in the building. And guess what? We got somebody new that's coming in the door. You know what I'm saying? Some new blood. As I said, it's time for some new blood, right? So we got some new blood coming to the table, the round table. You know what I'm saying? Because she's stable and she's more than able. You know what I mean? Bars, baby. Bars. All right. Squad, give a round of applause to our brand new round table co-host. That's right. She is the lover of candy. Miss Candy Love is in the building. What's good?
What's up, Jay? What's up, Tika? My name is Candy Lover-Douchey.
Oh my God. Okay, excuse me. Let's rewind that. Candy Lover-Douchey.
What's up? How y'all doing? Let's go.
Welcome to the round table. Welcome to the round table, family. We are excited. We're more than excited. We got 3 episodes to cover, family. Tomorrow, episode 4 will be airing. Family, we're excited. I got the Rockadoochie in the background. I mean, we ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? It's Rockadoochie everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Rockadoochie everywhere. You taking off your glasses? I'm gonna take off my glasses too, so they can see the baby blues. All right.
All right. Okay, the Lord.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tika Deshawn. She got her hair all dead, looking all nice. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for her world premiere. She about to go to some other stuff. Of course, listen, I'm a man. I give compliments. Okay. I give honor where honor is due. Okay. Give honor where honor is due. So let's get into this, fam. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock Kadushi? You know what I'm saying? You got to do like that. Ready to rock Kadushi. All right. So let's get into it, fam.
But before you get started, though,
yes.
Before you get started, can I say salute to you in that damn intro?
Oh,
can y'all put fire emojis in the chat? Like, let's go. Okay.
I appreciate that love.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Appreciate that love. I put that together a couple of days ago. You know.
Rocky Balboa, you know.
I mean, you know.
Okay.
I'll be doing my thug this. I'll be doing my Rockadoochie. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the love. First off, I want to ask you guys before we get into it, because we got to get into it quick. What did you think about the first 3 episodes? What do you rate the first 3 episodes as a whole, just in general? I'm gonna start with you, Tika.
Listen, you know I'm a ruthless addict, and no matter what, all 3 of those episodes combined collectively gave it a 10, and I gave me a 10. I was like, let's go.
Okay.
Wait, what? Did he do what? He just did what? So yeah, it was a 10 for me.
Got you. Okay, Candy Love, what was it as a whole? The first 3 out the gate.
I'm with Tika. It was a 10 across the board. No complaints. A lot of laughter, a lot of confusion, a lot of what? Rewind back that thing up. Say what now? Huh?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
We starting out with all right.
Good stuff, family. What do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Drop your ratings below as far as the first 3 episodes. Drop them below. I gave it a 9.9.9, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. But let's get into it, fam. I'm gonna be the first one to start off. We're gonna start off with episode 1. Let's get into it. Ruthless RoundTable, episode 1. And where do we leave off? We left off, as I start my videos, we left off where, yes, the highest was captured by George and Lewis. And yeah, your girl, Bridget, got popped, right? What was your reaction when Bridget got popped? His reaction. I'm going to start with you, Tika.
Listen, when Bridget got popped, and then they literally stopped everything that they were doing. George and Lewis, well, primarily Lewis was like calling her name, Bridget, like, bruh, you act like you didn't even care about her previously. You getting it in porta potties with other chicks talking about you getting information, but now that she's got popped, now you want to stop and feel bad. But I got a little choked up for a moment. You know, every time every time a character leaves the Rockadoochie compound, no matter how they leave, I get a little choked up. Even though she was doing my girl Ruth kind of dirty, but you know,
right. Okay. Okay. What about you, Candy? How'd you feel about this whole beginning episode and him feeling bad, and then here comes Daon and the crew? What was your reaction?
I laughed. I said, Bridget, you know, he didn't really like you like that, right? So, you know, you can't put your, you know, all your feels into a man, and then he let you, you know, get unalive, even though it was out the blue. But it was funny to me. Lewis's reaction, that's Lewis, right? Yeah, Lewis's reaction to her being popped was like, dang, you really like her? And then, you know, what happened to him after that? You was like, okay, y'all starting out with some heat. I like it.
Okay. I see you in the chat. I see you guys in the chat. 10, 995 emojis. Okay. Listen, I was laughing pretty much because we kind of knew this was going to happen. But again, we thought that it was one of the guys that popped Bridget, right? As we find out later, when Tika goes through it, we'll find out who actually did it. But yeah, they taking these guys away. You know what I mean? And your boy got excited for his dear Daon. Boy, I tell you, your man was so excited. He went over there, gave him a little peck on the lips. I was like, right? But then, you know, it was good to see that happen. As we move on, we see that the crew is looking, and they're in the jungle. I said the jungle. They in the woods and they're looking for a freaking bank. Come on, man. Come on, man. Tika, come on, man. What's going on here? What's your reaction to this?
I'm like, are y'all really gonna look for a bank in the middle of the night? Like, really? As if the bank is really gonna be open? What about getting somewhere to safety out of harm's way and then, then finding that bank when the sun is up? But
Right.
they got themselves in a bit of a trouble in this moment. But I was
Yeah,
like,
sure did.
okay, at least they got farther than a few other people.
Right. Candy, what was your reaction to them looking for a bank? And, again, my thoughts are, hey, man, get far away first. You know what I mean? Like, get so far away from the campus, then look for the bank in the morning. You know what I mean? Because the bank ain't open like 1 o'clock in the morning. What you think?
The theme song says, when the sun goes down, we run the city. They didn't say, really mean for y'all to do that in real life. Like, y'all weren't supposed to do that. It was funny to me because, of course, Joan got caught up and her girls left her. And I'm like, dang, y'all just gonna leave her like that? I get it. I probably would have left Joan too. But, why y'all out here searching for stuff in the nighttime? Y'all ain't know where y'all going. don't even have a map. Don't have a gadget to show you where you're going.
Nothing.
I'm like, okay, all right, we'll figure it out in the daytime.
Gotcha. So your girl Ruth rolls up on the school bus. The kids are chanting, "We are the Rakaduchi," and we see this guy with the red kufi, red outfit. What is going on? What was your reaction when she got out the car, was trying to chase after the bus? I mean, you're already in a car, man. Why don't you just drive behind the bus till they stop? Like, what's going on, Candy? I'm gonna start with you. What was your reaction?
I said, "Oh, Callie, Lord, baby, do you see your mama? Are you gonna scream and shout? What are you gonna do, Ruth? Are you really screaming your child's name aloud with this man standing right there?" Right. And I was just like, "What's going on? Is she dreaming?" I'm hoping she's dreaming because there's no way. I was just hoping she was dreaming because the baby just stood and looked at her like she was a stranger, and I was like, that bothered me. That pulled on my heartstring because I could not imagine being that.
Right.
No, that was sad.
Tika, your reaction to this right here, man. I mean, Bridget, Callie look kind of weird though, come looking at that window like that. I mean, look at her, man. I mean, she looks like she is a zombie at this point. Tika, what you think?
Yeah, my initial reaction was like, girl, why you on the ground? I was yelling at Ruth, like, girl, why you on the ground screaming? Chase the freaking bus. But then as I thought about it, a second thought, Jay, I was like, Obadiah did that on purpose. Why, out of all the children, would Callie be the one standing at that door? Why, out of all the children? And then he's standing outside of the bus and he sees her, of course. So he did that on purpose. And I'm just like, what is, my mindset is just now like, what the heck is up with Obadiah? What's his issue with Ruth? And maybe because he saw her trying to leave, he stopped the bus on purpose to say, look, I got your baby girl in here. You need to take your butt back to the compound.
Wow. Okay. All right, let's keep it moving. Again, we're going back to the jungle, the forest, right? We're going back to the forest, man. And your girl gets her foot caught in a bear trap. Man, Tika, how did you feel? Did you feel sorry for Joan at that point? Like, I mean, she was screaming like, oh my God. What was your thoughts?
Yeah, absolutely felt sorry for her getting caught in that bear trap. But then see, everybody had issue with Malcolm. When Malcolm got caught in that same darn bear trap, nobody felt sorry for Malcolm. But now a couple of people in the comments want to feel sorry for Joan. But I was like, dang, that hurt. And then her girls, Joan, Lacy and Zay, up jumping ship. Oh, we got to go. Bump all this. Sorry. Sorry,
Man.
not sorry. We got to go.
It's like, you screaming too loud. FBI about to get here, right, Candy? Like, we got to bounce. We ain't trying to go back, right?
They didn't think twice. They was like, oh, okay, all right, peace out. We gone. I'll catch you when I catch you. If not, have a good life. We got to get up out of here. But
Lacy was like, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, River stayed with her, and I appreciate him for that. But he knew why he had to stay though, because they got plans.
Right.
But I was surprised about Joan. Poor thing.
Okay.
He's supposed to be walking with your head down at nighttime.
Gotcha. Here we go, boy. Here go your girl, Tika Elda Madamava. She is so happy to see the man return. The highest has returned to us. We have won the battle, but we have not won the war, right? So talk about this scene right here. You can talk about the whole thing, Tika, from him returning and then her and the whole squad with the curling eyes ready to go fight. What was your reaction?
Listen, I knew some ways her behind was supposed to be drunk and asleep somewhere, but I just knew that she would not go to sleep. I knew at some point she was going to find her way outside that gate because she was questioning Ruth. Why didn't you leave with them? And Ruth was like, I ain't got no more fight in me. So, of course, when the highest pulls up, all hail the highest. And then this whole banter, I kind of like that they gave Manny, even though he's still a dirtbag, I like that they gave Manny a little bit of a sense of humor to kind of go back and forth with Elder Mother. But then he was like, at a certain point, he was like, F it, just take your ass on out there in the woods. You do what you do. So yeah, I had a little laughter out of that moment.
Okay. Candy Love, your girl's not giving up the account numbers or the passwords. She's like, yo, I'm not doing it. You only here because you want the money. Is she telling the truth or is she telling a lie?
She's telling the truth. She knew what time it was because he the one set it up. So she knew she had to, I got the passwords, I got the lock and key, and it's hidden on the inside. But if I leave, and you be out of some dough that you done worked hard for. But she knew what time it was, and River knew too. So that's why he tried to keep her alive.
Right. I mean, he did his best, man. I mean, she was all fainting. She was losing a lot of blood, Tika, any reaction to this?
Yeah, just the fact that Joan could have given up River a long time ago. Now we know that he's the one that set this account up. Now we know, according to that statement, that River is the one that set that account up, and she could have threw him under the bus a long time ago. See, we was always thinking Joan was the one that was gangster and was stealing money, and but in actuality, he put her name on the doggone account, so she could have broke him down a long time ago.
Right. Okay. I think it was like more like his idea, right? Like it was probably like, yo, why don't we do this? Da da da. That's what it sounded like based on what she's saying. Like it was his idea and she just went ahead and did it and put his name on it. All right, here we go. This is the battle. All right. All praise the highest, all the night, all the day. All right. She comes and she's ready to battle with no weapons. And here we go. The FBI, they are pinned down, getting popped at. Right? Who are they getting popped at? They getting popped at by the cartel. Like, I was so surprised to see this is how we were going to be introduced, right, Candy? What was your reaction to the now new cartel with your boy Glitch and Keys, Lady Keys? What was your reaction to this?
Who are these people? Hopper, who are these people? And then I'm like, who? I was really like, who are they? And then, of course, we found out they're a cartel, and they just are popping off and popping away, and she's by any means necessary. I got to find my brother. That's his brother. His brother. Yeah, he was like, I got to find my brother, whatnot. But I was surprised to see them. I didn't think we were going to see them now, and I definitely didn't think they were going to be looking for him to be alive still yet. Like, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. He's stinking.
Tika, Lilo been going for like 2 seasons, right? 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
I mean, he been going chopped up in that trunk. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And they just now looking for him.
The fans have been asking. But the fans been asking, when are they gonna come and look for Lilo? When are they gonna come for Lilo? And also, if they're looking for Lilo and they're looking for the money, that means that they're on to the fact that some money has been diverted somewhere else. So they're on to it. And now I know why Joan is gonna end up in the position that she's gonna be in. So I was happy they finally introduced us to a Lilo family member or and the cartel, because we've been looking for him. We've been looking for him since he was thinking.
Oh yeah. And we found out from Miss Keys that her agenda was to take out the highest finally. She's like, we could finally take out the highest. So it wasn't just about the money, wasn't just about Lilo, it was about taking out the highest, and I guess getting whatever money that they have on the canvas. So they know, just like you said, Tika, they know that they've been taking the money. So here we go with Sister Mary and Sister, I think her name was Angela or something like that, but she gets popped, stray bullet, bow. She is on the ground. She is done. And here comes your boy, scumbag man. We got to get you to safety. We got to get you to safety. Again, this is a setup for, you know, the episode that we're going to talk about where your boy is going to be asked to resurrect. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But here we go. We back with the cartel. They are pinned down. They like the plan. He said, yo, the plan wasn't to take out the FBI, but here we go. Keys is about to pop Elder Mother, and she pops her in the hand. You see the little blood right there? And she goes down, her hand is popped like, oh my goodness, oh my God, call Miss Cleo, call me now. And he's like, Glitch is like, yo, we got to get out of here, dog. We got to get out of here. You know what I mean? So they are ready to go. I mean, Keys, we know, got locked up and everything else like that. I'm trying to speed it up a little bit, as you guys know. What was your reaction to Elder Mother getting pop, Candy?
I hollered, I laughed, and I rewind, and I laughed some more. I'm like, oh, Elder Mother finally got something that she could feel, like for real, because, you know, it's time for her to get something she can feel and calm her behind down, because she be turned up too much. And that still ain't helped none, because she was still turned up after this. But I laughed at it. I'm glad it wasn't more than what it was, because I don't want her to leave. I do want her to be around, but I want her to have that hand and have that band-aid on it. And I want her to, you know, use that to her advantage as much as she can, as we know she will.
Okay. Absolutely.
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. All right. Tika, look, the scumbag crew, they locked up. All right. Daikon's in there like, yeah, we got to figure out what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? But you're the best. You're the best. You know, he's bigging up Daikon. Remember last season, boy, Daikon was going through it, man. What was your reaction to this right here? Them trying to figure out and seeing your boy Peter, Tika?
Listen, I felt like Peter was going to resurface. I really felt like he was going to resurface at some point. I just didn't know exactly how he was going to resurface. But I'm like, Peter, how you standing there like you didn't just try to escape too? Like, right. How you just acting like you weren't a part of, even you didn't have your own agenda. But then, of course, George and Lewis are in there begging and please your highest mercy. Nah, bro, you done tried to pull the blicky on the highest. Then you pop the highest, and y'all pop Daikon at the same during time. Like, y'all ain't no mercy. I love y'all, but there's no mercy. So, but I did like the ab shots.
Of course you did. Of course. Candy, go ahead, chime in with your little ab conversation there.
Go back.
Well, I got you. All right. Yeah, you want to see this? This is not all the Queen's men, but go ahead. Go ahead.
6, 8. We got 8 packs on one side. We got 6 packs on the other side. Listen.
What up,
I was
speaker?
like, okay, yes.
Yeah.
I ain't hear nothing how you said. But they were in there begging and pleading and you know, they was in there. I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to do it. I'm like, y'all just hush and just take whatever they're gonna give y'all, because they don't care what y'all got to say. It really don't matter unless y'all finna let him see y'all. And that ain't finna, y'all not finna let him do that. So just take the abuse and keep on moving. Not George, what's his name? The white guy. Peter in there standing like a child that's been at home all day long, knowing they've been up to cousin house playing, and he gonna let me get back home before mama get home. That's how Peter was carrying on. I said, Peter, you ain't hitting on channel nothing either. You gonna act right though, but you all right, Peter, I guess. But
yeah, I guess
River gonna get
he just slipped right back in there like he wasn't trying to escape, just like Tika said, and he just standing there like I'm still the guard. The cartel, they get roped up. We already talked about that. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. All right, here we go. Let me see. Let's go right here. Your girl comes back and she's like, you didn't even pop back. You're a coward, you know, and tells him to go, tells Manny to go and take care of the wounded, right? And here we go. He rolls up on your girl, Joan. She's knocked out. Yo, please help. There's nothing I could do for you, right? Well, maybe, right? So they take Joan back to, you know, the pavilion, right? That's where they take him, right? And here comes Elder Mother. Now, what did she say, Tika? What did she say about
Joan? You want to go there?
I do.
Which part? The part that I made a whole video about?
The part right here where she
said,
came right here. Yeah. What'd she say? Did she say take him to the pavilion or just take him away?
She said take her. She never said take her to the infirmary.
Okay.
She never said, I was just saying, she said take her. And they because basically that conversation was that the highest wanted everybody over to the pavilion because he had a message or a prophecy or his little welcome back service.
Yeah.
And you know, they had to go to the pavilion.
Okay.
Not the infirmary.
Okay.
But can I say salute to Elder Mother and her war wound? Elder Mother had her war wound. She had that thing bandaged like Donald Trump ear.
Nah. You crazy. You are crazy. Don't ever mention Donald Trump on my channel ever again. Okay, thank you. So look, Ruth catches up with the girl. She's like, we got to go back. The children are back on the campus, and your girls, Zane and Lacy, they like, what? Who made you in charge? And they like, yo, you got to go back right now. She pulls out the robes, conveniently has some extra robes in the trunk, right, Candy? And like, here you go. Put this on. We going back on the campus. So they go back on the campus, Candy. What happens in this scene where she talking to Elder Mava? Do you remember?
I do not remember. But look at Elder Mother babysitting that hand, though. She got shot by an AK-47. And you're right, Tika. She like DT. I can't remember what the conversation was.
So it was like, yeah, are you guys going to the pavilion? Because everybody has to go. Everybody has to go. And Ruth was like, no, we're getting prepared for him after he does his, prophecy or whatever. She was like, you sure all three of you had to go? And Ruth was like, you know what? Maybe I should tell him, And she was like, no, go ahead, do it. Check out the door. Like Ruth got her in the palm of her hand. Like, whenever Ruth was like, right, like, don't test me, Elder Mother Marva, again, okay? But Ruth is gonna do her thing, and your boy Peter barking at everybody. Yeah, go to the pavilion. What are you doing? Go to the pavilion, right? All right, let's speed this thing up. He goes. Oh, here it is. Let's go. Man. Yeah. So your boy is like, yes, we survived. It is what it is. And then let's see if she shows up. Elder, there she is, Elder Mother Marva. And who do we see right here? We see your girl, Joan. Now, again, some people, this is very controversial here that your girl would be here. Some said, wait a minute, why is she here? I mean, she's losing blood. How is she even sitting up right there? You know what I'm saying? Like, some people said, hey, they took her straight to the pavilion. I mean, not the pavilion, the infirmary. And some people are like, yo, why is she here? Is this a bad cut? Whatever it is. But again, Tika said, take her away. And she didn't say go to the infirmary. So she's sitting right there, family. What do you think? Chime in below. I mean, is this a bad cut or is this supposed to be? All right. Is this supposed to be?
Bernie's vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I say. Okay, we can have burn. It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's speed it up. Let's go. Your
they
man
gave her a
leaves.
shot though,
Yeah. Your man leaves and guess who?
But go ahead.
All right, cool.
I was just gonna say, Marva gave her. She wanted them to go to that prophecy because she was thinking, another injured, and then she was like, well, maybe the highest's prophecy or his message or whatever could actually heal the wounded, and the highest says the same thing at his prophecy. So that's it, y'all.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So here we go. All hail the highest. All hail the Raku. Your girl got the lingerie on, looking real good. All right, y'all want to talk about abs? I'm going to talk about my girl. You know what I'm saying? She right behind me. There she goes. She right behind me. Yeah. All hail the highest. She ready. Daon kind of like, what the hell you doing here, yo? Because, he thought he was going to be alone with the highest, right? And she's like, I'm here to celebrate the highest. What'd you think about this whole scene, Candy? Run it down, top to bottom.
I was like, are we going to see anything? Of course, we did not. But so Ruth is very conniving, deceitful. She has a way with words. She got him to want to have a menage a trois. Oh. And of course, we know Daon going to be cool with it because he wants the highest and he wants Ruth. And the way that they were okay with it, I was like, I want to see. I really want to see. But of course, we're not going to get that pleasure. But we get to see side boob or whatnot. But
Yes,
I
we
was
do.
really, I'm just stuck on want to see it, y'all. That's all but I was shocked that they would do that. A 3-party participation.
Yeah, Tika, were you shocked
I
about that? I wasn't shocked. Were you shocked?
No, I wasn't shocked. I was waiting for it to happen. Like, give me some action. Like, we get to see the highest and Ruth all the time. Go ahead and throw Daon in there. Let's see what he got. Let's check out his back action. I mean, I'm just saying, just see what he's got. But at the end of the day, Daon, he finally gets something that he actually wants, just like Candy says. He wants Ruth and he wants the highest as well. And so he got 2 in 1. I was not shocked that once the highest said, "Come on, Daon, join us," he knew that the highest was sincere about him joining them. So that was the moment he was able to dive in.
Right.
Yeah.
Elder Mother Marva comes and says, "There's a man here, and I don't know who he is, but he says the children are here." And here we are back in the pavilion. Who is this guy, man? Ooh, I present to you Obadiah. And yes, here we are with Mr. Obadiah, okay? The red kufi man that was on the bus, man. He jumped on the bus, man, and brought the kids back home, man. And here we are, the children of the new paradise. We are the Rakadushi, right? What did you think about this? I'm going to start with you, Tika. What did you think about this introduction and this guy, Obadiah?
Oh God, I'm like, where did Obadiah really come from? Who is Obadiah? How is he connected to the highest? But then he marching. We already had kind of was introduced to him when we saw him standing by that bus, but to actually get a name and then to get the children following along with him, and now we know he's the headmaster over the little kids. He done turned these little sweet little beings into some monsters now. So
wow,
I was just like, whoa. And then when we got the mom that stood up, Alexis, she stood up and was calling live. And I'm like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, do you not know you could get snatched up for that?
Right. Candy,
you no longer have a child.
What's your reaction, Candy?
I was shocked and appalled by the children and the way they were just so on point. They were on point. They were on it. And they didn't flinch. They didn't look at anybody. They looked straight forward. Like they were trained to look eyes straight forward. And, they did their little chant, which was creepy and cringy to me. Mom, I don't know if she ever seen anybody get punished or in public or in private. I don't know if she ever saw that, but I don't think she would have hollered and screamed for her child the way she did had she seen it. I was very surprised by Obadiah. I mean, I didn't know his name until, they said it later on, but I was very surprised of him. And I'm like, who is this dude? What is he up to? Where did he come from? Who is he? I need to know who he is because I don't trust him with those kids.
Yeah, so I got a theory about that. I did share it on one of my videos, fam, and I'm telling you guys right now, this is my prediction. Mark my words. This is the guy. All right, look me dead in my eyes. This is the guy. Obadiah is the guy that molested the highest, and he taught the highest all about the Rakadushi. He's the guy behind it all, because if he's teaching these kids and your boy the highest is entrusting in him, yeah, I believe he's the one, that old man that he sent, that the highest sent the kids off to that hotel for. Okay. And now he's teaching them all of this crazy stuff. So that's my prediction. Let's see if it unravels. Let's see what happens with that. That's a good one. Because again, we know nothing about him.
That's a good one.
He is an older man. He's older than the highest. You know what I mean? Yeah. So he called your girl Ruth to go and take Alex out. And she's like, I'm not going anywhere. Now, apologize to the highest, right? So she apologizes in the whole 9. And again, we're going to see what happens next in the second episode. Are you ready, Tika, for the second episode of Tyler Perry's Ruthless Season 5, ma'am? Got the glasses on. You ready?
Absolutely.
Ready?
I got to put my glasses on so I can see, because I can't see nothing. I can't see y'all comments or nothing. So shout out to the chat.
Shout out to the chat. So here we go. Tika is going to take over. I'm going to bring up your slides, ma'am. and we're going to get right into it, and you can go ahead and do episode 2.
Okay, so episode 2 leaves off from episode 1 where they're all in the pavilion. We see the children in the pavilion now. The highest is going to tell Obadiah to take the kids away, and he's also going to tell Ruth go handle Alexis. But when he calls Ruth, y'all, she looking. Let me see if I got that. Yeah, she's looking like kind of shocked because she sees her baby girl Callie as well. So the highest kind of has to call her multiple times to snap her out of that moment. So either Candy or Jay, which one want to go first? What were y'all thoughts on Ruth and her reaction to seeing baby girl Callie? And her name is not Callie anymore; it's Ruby.
Right. I was I was laughing at Ruth because Ruth was just like, huh? Like she ain't here to hide. She's like, I know you're not calling on me to go handle this chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't want to do it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. So I could understand why, Alex was just like, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. That's my baby. Like, I think this is the first time she's seen her in a long time, just like Ruth is seeing Callie, aka Ruby. So I think it was a big shock.
Candy, what were your thoughts on that moment?
Like Jay, I understand why she didn't do it. Because she didn't want to do that in front of for one, she didn't want to do it in front of the kids, I would think. But she was stuck on stupid because she was looking like, I know you ain't calling me. Like, who? My name is what? And she was like, no, why are you calling me? But yeah, Callie was, Ruby is, her name is so close to Ruby. That's weird. He would do that. Highest would do that. But that baby she's stone faced. Like she has no life in her now. But the lady, she need to calm down about what's going on because she's never seen anybody get a lashing or be punished, electrocuted or whatnot. So I'm gonna need her to calm it all the way down.
Yeah, definitely. Alex or Alexis. I gotta figure out what her name is. But she's definitely in Tally mode. If y'all remember way back in season 1, when we saw Tally was just like this. She wanted her baby, she wanted her child. And so now we're seeing a whole new Tally. So then you guys, everybody was talking about this comment or this situation where why the heck is Lacy laughing at everything? I'm like Jay is gonna trip out when he see his girl has snapped. That's my explanation behind the whole laughter out of nowhere. Talk to me, Jay. How did you feel about seeing your girl back on the Rakadushi compound after being literally coerced on getting back on the Rakadushi compound by Ruth?
I felt bad for her because I knew eventually she was gonna snap. I knew eventually it was gonna happen, and for her to be smiling and laughing at this whole situation, which is not a laughable situation, that's how you know she's gone. So I felt bad for my TV wife. I was like, baby, I know you've been back and forth on the campus. They took you away. The guys went all up in you, then you came back and the guys went all up in you. And then you almost got stabbed through being stabbed. And then you had 18 other guys just digging. I mean, I felt bad for my wife. You know what I mean? We need to get her off of that. All right, free Lacy, but she already snapped, so now we got to take it to the rubber house. It's just terrible.
Absolutely, yeah. She has definitely snapped and flown the cuckoo's nest. But Candy, I want you to talk to us about the moment where we see Ruth and she has made her way over to the children, but of course Obadiah is there and he's like, basically, what you doing over here? Like, I already know who you are. I know you're allegedly pregnant. Like, what do you want? And just let me know how you feeling about that whole moment.
Okay, he got to go because he was mad disrespectful. He was like the one that you get to keep or something like that. Like, she's not yours anymore. Like, Callie's not hers anymore, but then she's expecting one now. But if you get to keep it, I forget exactly what he said, but I'm like, sir, if you don't hush your mouth, what are you doing? Ruth will take you out of here. You just don't know. Just you wait and see, your time is coming. But she could, it's like they don't want to, I guess, because they know that's her child. They don't want them to look at the kids, and I get it, but like, sir, what are you doing with those children? Because you are too possessive, too you got too much going on. And I didn't like the way he didn't want, of course they don't want anybody looking at the kids or whatever, but maybe certain people can be around the kids, like they had Bridget and all those other ladies last season with the kids, watching them and teaching them and things. But when it comes to Ruth, but I guess because her child is there, she cannot have any contact, can't even look at the kids or her child or none of the kids. But I just didn't like the way he handled Ruth. I can't really exactly remember the conversation, but I do know he mentioned her. That's no longer your child, and then the one you still have. But yeah, he got to go, and Ruth gonna take him out. I know she is.
But you know what, and I definitely think you're right, Candy. But also he sees right through Ruth. Like everybody has been captivated by her. Daikon has been captivated by Ruth, as well as the Hyas. They both have been captivated by her. However, Obadiah, it's like, I see right through you. I see you for who you truly are. So I've got a feeling who she really is going to come out later on in the season, but I'm afraid for Ruth a little bit. I'm kind of afraid for her.
You think she might have worked for him or for his people, maybe, or something like?
I won't say so much as that she's worked for him, but I think he's seen people. He's a teacher. He says he's a teacher. So he knows people. He knows how they move. He knows, when they're trying to run game on you. So I think he sees that aspect of who Ruth really is. So all I can say is I fear for her. But then Jay, your boy, the highest, he needs the cocoa, he needs the powder, he needs a little hits. Usher me, your man's what he need the spoonful. Talk to us, Jay. What were your thoughts on this man?
Your boy need the magic. He need the magic, man. Listen, my guy, the highest. Listen, I'm under a lot of pressure. I mean, he's worrying about everything. He's worrying about Andrew snitching. He's worrying about them finding about Brian and Lynn. He's worrying about, the FBI being at the gate. He's worrying about, the people turning their back on him and turning against him. And he's worrying about the wounded and more about this. And he's worrying about a whole lot of stuff. He needs the magic. Like this time, I'm like, go ahead, bro, because you under a lot of pressure, brother. You know what I mean? Go ahead, do what you need to do. I'd rather you get some of Ruth's magic than get the magic. But hey, they had to do what he had to do, so he had to get the spoon out and just do what he needed to do. You know what I'm saying? But again, it didn't. This time, it didn't. I don't see the after effect affecting him. I don't think he gave him like too much. I think he just gave him a little something just to take off the edge. Because usually when he gets a little something, he's like out for like all day. You know what I mean? So this was like a little dosage that he gave.
Definitely. And he's definitely aware that the cartel is on his tail. Okay. I don't know how he knew.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're gonna jump because I know we got three episodes. This right here. How y'all do my boy Aaron like this? Desiree and Cal, y'all dirty. This man was out there waiting for so much time to hear something about his wife, Laura, and y'all ain't say nothing. But salute to my boy Aaron. He finally got on a clean outfit. And then, unfortunately, they tell him that, unfortunately, it was some crossfires, some situations happened, and your girl, she gone. Candy, talk to us about that moment.
No sympathy, no empathy, no nothing. And y'all know who I am. Y'all know who my father is, and y'all want to play on my top like that? Oh no, I got something for y'all. But I didn't like the way they handled it. They didn't care. They just told him what they had to tell him. And the lady probably still alive and breathing. Who knows? I don't know. We didn't see her. But they just didn't care how they handled him, and had him waiting all that time. And they are on a mission, and sir, you are not a part of the mission. But I just didn't like the way they handled it. But of course, this is television. It's not. I'm not supposed to like it.
Absolutely. Y'all in the chat, if y'all feel sorry for Aaron, drop some what's your theme? Some fire emojis, Jay, or some purple hearts or something. R.I.P. Laura, but I just feel more purple hearts, but I feel more empathy for Aaron versus Laura, because Laura was like all in. She was ready to go to the Raku.
Yeah.
Definitely. You have any thoughts on this, Jay?
Oh no, I'm good. I felt bad, just like y'all. I agree.
Okay, cool. So this dude right here, Mr. Puke 'em Ups, ain't used to blood, ain't used to how you a soldier. He reminded me so much of oh God, what was the Clark? He reminded me so much of Clark because Clark was gagging everywhere, and he literally just took his place. But Daikon was like, how are you even a soldier? So anyway, we're gonna see Peter. Peter's gonna pull up, and of course he lets Daikon know, yeah, I was hiding, but I was trying to wait so that I could redeem myself out in the woods. And we find out that he's the one that unalived a traitor, which was Bridget.
Right.
Either one of y'all can rock out with this. Let me know your thoughts on this whole conversation and the fact that we find out that Peter was the one that did the unaliving of Bridget.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, your word, he did it. I mean, we talked about it. We had a couple of people in mind, right? We thought it was Daikon. We thought it was the sharpshooter that they found in the jungle, right? We thought it might have been, the FBI, right? Or, it might have been, the cartel. Like, we was thinking all, but Peter was in that lineup. And for him to say, yeah, I found a way to make up to the highest. I took out the traitor. It was like, oh, okay. Well, you ain't going nowhere because your boy Daikon forgives you. He's telling the soldiers, this is a real soldier right here. You know what I'm saying? Daikon, he in a whole different space right now. And I do like him in this space because he's like trying to bring up the morale of the people again, because again, we took a whole lot of losses with, everybody getting popped and the wounded being around and everything else like that. He's trying to get the morale back up. He's trying to get it back. But to hear this news right here, oh yeah, Daikon, boy, he's happy as hell, Peter. So, I was okay with that. I was okay with Peter being the one and really just proving himself so he can stay safe. Because if he didn't do it, he'd be locked up with Lewis and George right now.
Yeah, but look, real quick before I move on, why was it that Daikon had to remind the people when he was giving them this whole speech, and he was like, yes, Daikon, like, why? You're not the man, Daikon. I love you, but you are not the man. You got to, if you have to tell them to say yes, Daikon, then there's a problem. You need some more, you need to discipline these folks a little bit more.
Look. Yo, your man just came out of having a threesome. He's feeling amazing right now. Okay, so when you say he not the man, no, he is the man right now. He just had a threesome with two people that he really, really loves. So, I mean, you coming out, your back is straight now. I mean,
okay.
Let me not go there, but go ahead, Candy.
Chest puffed out.
Yeah,
he the man when he walked through.
Definitely. So we see Ruth. Of course, we saw her trying to get into the trailer of the highest, but Peter's like, nope, you can't go in there, And then, of course, the highest most likely overhears and comes on out and has a conversation. Now, before he came out, Daikon told the soldiers to go ahead and move all those bodies to the back gate so that the highest does not see any of this. And so, of course, the highest basically tells Ruth, I heard from Obadiah that you were talking to the children, or you were over there by the children. Why were you there? So what were your thoughts, Candy, on her and the highest? I knew Obadiah was going to literally go run tell that, but what were your thoughts on that particular moment?
Okay, Obadiah's old run tell that type of sketch, tell a tale. But yeah, Ruth is always quick on her feet. Ruth said, I just want to know, like, how did he teach them? How did he get them to have structure? She is always quick on her feet with her answers and her responses, and they always seem to work. And the highest accepted what she had to say, and I was like, dang, Ruth, I got to be like that. Ruth came with it, and listen, he accepted it. She want to know the way. Absolutely. She want to know the way of Obadiah and the way of more ways of the Raku of how to get people in line. I guess that's what she want to do.
Absolutely, yeah. She did her thing.
Which was a lie. It was all a lie, okay? Because she was really going to go check on Callie. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to see what's really going on with Callie and Tally's daughter and also Alex's daughter, Olivia. You know what I'm saying? She was like, yo, what the heck is going on? So for her to lie to your boy, again, she's just another, quick one on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why they call her ruthless. They don't call her ruthless for nothing, as she says. She's definitely quick to think on her feet. So then we're gonna get to the punishment trailer where the highest goes in, and when you walk in, you hear this whole tape of being a part of the Raku and the just this whole ish that's being played and played and played. So this is a moment where the highest is attempting to brainwash Lewis as well as George, and he tells them, "I'm not going to unalive y'all because we need soldiers. So basically, we're going to reprogram you to turn your behind back into a real Rakadushi soldier." Now, of course, Lewis is big mad because he's like, well, why she not being tied up or punished or whatever the case may be? And we're in here. And he lets her know Ruth has already been reprogrammed, or she doesn't need reprogramming. She's good. Of course, she laid it down. So she definitely don't need reprogram. But I said all that to say this. This was pretty much the title of the episode, Fendi Child Famal, that crazy title. Okay, you guys, which we find out is a opera. Don Giovanni opera. Yep. Don Giovanni is the name of the opera, and it's by Mozart. And basically, this damn opera was dragging people. Basically, all the unalive basically are gonna get dragged to hell. Okay, right. But everybody over the whole compound was able to hear that whole sound. What we're gonna say, Jay? I'm sorry.
I was gonna say I like the highest's new outfit though. You know what I'm saying? This is like, I'm season 5 now. You know what I mean? Like I'm brand new. I just had a threesome. I'm good. Let me throw on the brand new hotness. You know what I'm saying? He got the brand new hotness with the gold. But this whole brainwashing session was crazy, dog. And for the fact that he threw that opera on and everybody was hearing it throughout the campus, man, I swear I got irritated. You know what I'm saying? I almost yelled just like your boy Lewis. He was like, no, don't brainwash. There we go. Don't brainwash me. I was laughing at him, but I was like, damn, this shit is terrible. Excuse my language. This is terrible. Like, I would never, ever want to be in this situation. This is worse than getting whipped. This is worse, for real.
Yeah. And then it's loud. It's not low. It's loud.
Yeah.
That makes it worse. If you can play it low, okay, we might be cool. Little elevator music. Oh no, DJ Khaled is on the ones and twos. No, that was too much. That was too much.
Terrible.
Oh my God. The highest thought he was doing his big thing. You could go to the next one, Jay. But the highest is just saying, I'm going to play this around the compound. Like, he was excited about that whole situation. But then we got Elder Mother, and she walks into the infirmary, and Alex and Zane are in there pretending like they don't hear nothing. And Elder Mother's like, what is this? I can't do the accent. But she's like, what is this? And Zane is like, what are you talking about, Elder Mother? We don't hear anything. She's like, well, you must be going deep. Elder Mother, but the whole thing behind Zane telling her Elder Mother that they didn't hear anything, she was trying to get her out of the way so that she can basically go and try to look for Lacy. Anybody have any thoughts on y'all girl Elder Mother? Mama.
Listen, I'm sorry, Jay, I'm gonna cut you off because
you ain't cutting me off. Go ahead.
Oh. So I appreciated Zane's response. So Zane is really catching on. Zane is becoming Ruth 2.0. Like, she had a quick response. She was like, have you ever heard of a migraine or something? Do you have migraines? You have headaches? It comes on by stress, due to stress. Like, maybe you need to go lay down. Like, I appreciated Zane for coming up with a quick 1-2 so she can handle business, and Elder Mother falling for it. Elder Mother was losing her mind. I would have been losing my mind because it was so loud. I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I appreciated Zane for coming up with a quick response.
Oh yeah, she just wanted to get her out of the way, right? Because remember, she did have a conversation with your boy River, and she was like, "Yo, she put dirt in her wound to stop the bleeding. Like, you think that's not gonna get infected? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not much that Zane can really do, but she did want to get her out of it. She wanted to get what the hell is that? What is going on? You can't hear that? You can't hear it? I can hear it. You can't hear it, girl. You're crazy. So when she said, you need to go take your ass and go lay down, it's like, yeah, I need to go. You sure? You sure? She's like, I'll let you know if somebody dies. You sure? Like, Elder Mother, Shout out to Baja, man. We love Baja, man. Baja does her thing. You sure you're gonna call me?
I love that lady.
Oh yeah. Oh
it.
yeah.
And look how she looking like, all right,
Shout out to
Absolutely.
Baja.
Okay. Like how you
Yeah.
don't, yeah. Shout out to Baja. Matter of fact, for those of you that like your lips to be nice and shiny and pretty and you ain't getting infected by no craziness, get you some of that Baja lip gloss, Baja.com. I'm telling you, it works every time, y'all. That's all I'm saying. Moving right along.
Quick commercial break.
That's right. Right. And back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna go ahead and move right on forward to the very end where the highest and everybody is back out there in that pavilion. Well, before they go to the pavilion, we're gonna get Sister Mary Alice Clayton, Claire Marie's come up to the highest in the middle of Ruth and the two of them having that conversation, and she's gonna say, I saw online that you basically healed the sick and so on and so forth. And so now the highest has been challenged to raise this young woman from the underworld, which she's like halfway here, halfway, she almost out the door. And so anyway, the highest is trying. But before that, we get a moment where Daikon is like, what the heck are you doing? What is he doing here? Why, we know he can't raise nobody, he can't heal anybody. And she's like, well, I tried to talk him out of it. He was like, well, it's on you if it doesn't work. So any thoughts real quick on this whole craziness? The highest, he just was into it, y'all. He was totally into it. And y'all drop in the comments definitely what y'all thought about the highest. Did y'all think the highest was actually going to be able to raise this chick from her unalive man?
Yo, he really thought he was going to do it. He's so delusional, man. Like, it's crazy. He's delusional. He believes it. But everybody, like, come on. Now we know Daikon, he's not, all powerful, right? Ruth, she already knew that. Okay. But these people in the audience, they really believe in him and Sister Mary, you know what I'm saying? I saw online that you did it. Can you do it? But the thing that got me, here's the thing that got me, Tika and Candy and everybody. When he did put his hands over her and he said, rise up, you will be healed. And she screamed for 1 millisecond. I was like, yo, she gonna be like, I believe for 1 millisecond, because she was like, I was like, oh shit, what the blood clot going on here? So I thought that she was gonna be raised from the dead, right, Candy? What you think?
I was like, so is the lady not DEAD? Is she yet alive and they just playing? Because I don't think you could do that, but okay, the highest, we're gonna see. I was like, maybe the lady's still alive and she's not gone. But of course we know I don't know what was going on. But
she was leaving. She was transitioning. She wasn't all the way gone. So it was at the point where he was her sister wanted her to try to heal her, but we knew that shenanigan wasn't gonna work.
No. But he was like, you don't trust me? You don't have to do it. And she was like,
she's like, hell no, I don't trust your ass.
Right.
You don't have to do this. They're trying to trick you. She's already gone. Like, she was trying to look out for him. You know what I mean? And like, come on, man, terrible.
That was
exactly. And last but not least, y'all, we hear the helicopters chiming. We hear the helicopters in the sky. At this point, the highest was like, we about to go to the Raku. Everybody go get your Kool-Aid. It's about to be on and popping. We about to go meet the maker. Because Desiree decided that she wanted to go onto the Rakudushi compound to try to negotiate with the highest. However, Cal, being the soldier that he is, the FBI agent that he is, decided to call the air people, the strike force, to come in just to watch her, just to cover her in case something goes down. But of course, the highest did not take too kindly to that. And this is where we're going to see at the end where everybody is running around, getting their glasses of Kool-Aid, and they're about to make their way to the Raku. And that was the end of the episode, y'all. Anyway, any thoughts on that particular moment?
Man, let's move on. Let's go ahead and go to episode 3, man. Let's get it. All right, Candy Love, you are up. You are up, ma'am. It's your time to shine and grind and make it yours. You can make it big now. You can make it big. So you can press that little box right there in the bottom corner there. See that right there? Press that box.
Really?
See that box on the screen? See on the screen?
Oh, my screen is already up. This is mine.
Yeah, it's already
okay.
up. This you, baby.
Okay.
You just took it down.
Oh, darn. See, look at that.
It's all right. It's all right. She new to the Raku Roundtable. It's all good. Give her a round of applause. Give her a round of applause.
All good.
I didn't think
Bring that bad boy back up. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think that was me.
Okay.
What the hell?
Nah, you brought something else up, but that ain't it.
I clicked on. Okay. Go ahead.
You got
and talk
some
about
IG joint up there.
This ain't your stuff.
I'm looking directly at your screen.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Go to YouTube. There you go. Go down. Scroll down.
This thing up. Ain't this something?
You sure did?
Episode, they came in hot. I could say this, and to the people that think that that Tyler Perry is lacking on his writing. Well, this is a whole new writing crew that's coming on these latest episodes. We had like 3 different new writers. So y'all just keep watching. Keep watching Ruthless because it's definitely going down.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm gonna add it. There I am. Is that the one?
Mm-hmm. Are you able to control it?
You control it.
Are you able to control it?
No, but you are in full control. I'm gonna put you to the top. There you go. You at the top. All right.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
All right, y'all. So this is Tyler Perry's Ruthless, season 5, episode 3. The night is long. Ruth works desperately to prevent the mass suicide of the Raku members. River faces threats from multiple adversaries, and the highest mounting paranoia leads to more bloodshed.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's see if I can get this thing going. Will I be able to work it that way?
Just click it. There you go. It's playing. But that's me. That's me talking, so you got to move it a little bit. You got it, family.
You talking?
Hit that like button. There we go.
Okay, this is Jay's video, guys. So you know, he does a lot of talking and carrying on.
Pause.
Really? Not carrying on.
Really? You gonna play me? You gonna use my video and play me? Come on, man. Come on. What's going on here?
I'm trying to put it on my. Okay, I'm trying to put it up on my screen so I can do it. This is not working for me. Okay, all right. So the episode starts out with Ruth and what's his name? The highest. See, I'm gonna throw it off. Okay. He wants to take everybody out, and she don't want him to do it right now because, of course, that's taking her out, taking the kids out and everything. He doesn't want it to happen. So she goes through this whole little fit of the baby is talking. His son is talking to them. Mm-hmm. And we're talking to her through her to the highest, giving him a word and letting him know that, he doesn't have to do this, that there's other things that he can do. What do y'all think about the conversation that the baby had with them or through the highest, through Ruth to the highest?
Who you going to first?
You, Jay.
Me, Jay. Okay, Here I am. So this was this was wild to me, right? Because yes, they about to drink that Kool-Aid. They about to get out of here. And your girl Ruth was like, I cannot allow this to happen. That I just found Callie. This can't go down the way it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So when she fell on that ground, I was like, oh, Ma, your son is trying to talk to you. Yeah, right here, your man, the highest was telling Manny to put the strap on her. He was about to take her out. But when she went down on that ground, it was like, oh my God, your baby, your son wants to give a prophecy. I was like, okay, here we go with that Oscar-winning performance by Ruth Truesdale. Boy, I was like, okay, I want to see what's going to happen now, right? So this was definitely funny at the same time. I was like, all right, what you going to come up with? Because you got to come up with something real quick, Ruth. What's going to happen next?
Yes. So, Tika, what are your thoughts on this right here with Manny having the blicky pointed directly at Ruth?
Yeah, I knew
the highest told him to.
Yeah, he's gonna be absolutely obedient to what the highest is telling him. But can I just go back just a second and just say I was hoping Ruth would let him just get a sip of the Kool-Aid. Just let it get to his lips and down, just a little bit down his throat. I was hoping. But yeah, Manny does what he's instructed. He's trying to make sure that he doesn't get unalive, popped, whatever, just like the others who made the mistake of thinking that the highest was somebody to mess around with.
Right.
And he threatened her. He was threatening her like, I'll take you out if you don't believe that I am who I am. We going to the Raku no matter what. One way or another, we going to this Raku. So
okay. I got it moving. It's moving. Y'all see it moving?
Yep.
On your end?
Yeah, it's moving.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So we get to the part where we see Lacy, and Lacy is coming out of her clothes. She's laughing and giggling and carrying on and kiki and haha. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with Lacy? And not understanding what's going on with Lacy. What are your thoughts, Jay, with Lacy and her? I'm not going to say shenanigans because we know she's going through something right now. But what are your thoughts on Lacy and her, the way she's going through the emotions of what's going on with her? Because I know
she really snapped, yo. Like it's a wrap. Like I am so afraid for Lacy right now because who knows what she's going to do. Again, we saw the trailer. There's a lot of other things going on that I'm totally like scared for her. Like she's going to do something crazy to hurt herself. And yeah, it's not looking good for her. It's not looking good when she's now. They about to go to Raku and she strips off her clothes. Like, what was that about? There it is right there. There it is right there. Like, what are you doing, honey? Honey, well, nobody told you to take off your clothes. What we doing here? You know what I mean? So
what are your
thoughts,
I was just
Tika? Concerned.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Yeah, I was just concerned.
And Tika,
she definitely. Yeah, she was having a nervous breakdown. Sad to say, y'all, I've seen something like this happen. Where the whole laughing for no reason, ain't nothing even funny, but the person is laughing. So I knew at that moment that poor Lacy, she had done snapped. And nobody is like, girl, put your clothes back on. Everybody is so engulfed in what Ruth and the highest has to say. And so shout out to the one. The one came through with a prophecy. That's the name of the baby. So shout out to the one for coming through with that prophecy. But yeah, poor Lacy, I really, really, really empathize with her. I really empathize for her. That's just too much. You got to think about it. She's been everything what could go wrong with Lacy did go wrong with Lacy. Just like Jay mentioned earlier, she's been not almost, but sliced a little bit. She's been popped. She's been essayed multiple times. And so, it was bound to happen. It was just bound to happen.
Okay, cool beans. So so we get to the part where we see, let me see if I can get it to go. Elder mother and is being stripped of her duties from the kitchen, and Ruth wants her in the infirmary. So we know that in the infirmary, in the kitchen, that there are the highest's medications and medicines and things that keep him sane and cool and calm and collected throughout the day. So thoughts on, Tika, what do you think Elder mother is thinking when of course we know she's not happy about being stripped of her kitchen duties, but why is the kitchen so important to Elder mother?
Because the elder mother loves to feed the highest. Only her food is good enough for the highest. So now her duties of giving the highest his food, putting that medication in his food, has been stripped away. She can somewhat control the highest, but now her ability to even control the highest has been taken away. You have been demoted to the infirmary, elder mother. So she just has that attachment. She's always felt like she's the only one that can actually care for the highest. And by her taking that power, by them taking that power away from her, it's like now I'm not there to help the highest. I'm only, caring for other people. So,
right. So, and Jay, what do you think Ruth is going to do with the kitchen by it being now? He's going to be satisfied with her food, or is there another alternative or motive that's going to go on with this?
Well, I think her taking over is to guarantee that no more, stuff goes into the food for the entire campus. Because remember, it's not just the highest; she's cooking for the entire campus here. You know what I'm saying? So. Right. she's been wanted that to stop anyway. She definitely doesn't want, to keep giving the highest stuff. So now she's in total control of that. So with all of that being said, it's like, okay, well, now we're not going to give him any more stuff because he'll feel good and then turn around. The after effects, the side effects of the stuff makes him erratic, makes him angry, makes him crazy, and he starts doing crazy stuff. So we've seen that over and over and over throughout all of the season. So now she's in total control of that.
Yeah, and that has played multiple times, but we've even seen her sprinkle the dust on the food while they're serving the people, the breakfast, outside. So she really
was thinking it's like salt or something, or like some seasonings. Like, nah, bro, that's some cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
So we get to the part where we see Barbie and Ken, because I can't remember their name. Barbie and Ken are outside.
Desiree and Cal.
Yes, thank you. Desiree and Cal not stalking, but they're outside of the compound trying to see what's going on with it, and then we get to where we see the news reporter lady and the guy get out the van with the camera, and they're trying to film. If I can speed this up, trying to get a live on what's going on outside of the compound. A few words from Desiree, and she lets her know so we can't get any information. We can't get any try to ask her some questions, and she doesn't have any comments. So she said, that's what you're going to tell me, that's what you're going to say. So what about the senator's daughter-in-law? What about that? So you're really not going to say anything to me? You're not going to respond? You're not going to talk? And of course, she really doesn't have anything to say. It's like she's letting them know it's off limits, it's no-fly zone, and there's nothing for them to say. So Jay, what are your thoughts on this lady? Who is she going to be to Desiree and the FBI, or will she be something to them?
Oh yeah. So again, the reason why she's there is because your boy Aaron got super pissed off and went to the press and told the press, listen, the FBI is messing up. They made they were supposed to rescue my wife, but they unalived my wife by mistake, and you need to go in there and find out what's going on and expose the FBI for what they're doing. Right. So once we found that out, her name is Laura. What was it? I forgot the name. Senator Pollen, Laura Pollen, Aaron Pollen. There it is. So yeah, she's going to, we saw the trailer, she is going to investigate and do her 1-2 on the journalism, but she's going to find out that Desiree is going to need her help. And eventually, they're going to get inside somehow, some way. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this reporter is going to spin it and talk to the highest to get him to allow them to come in. That's the mystery. Like, yo, the highest, he don't want nobody coming there doing nothing. So I want to see what she's going to say in order to, get the entrance into the campus, because she's very diligent, very, to me, she's one of those journalists that's hard nosed. Like, I'm going to get this story no matter what. We're going to keep filming. We're going to do what we got to do because I wanted my Pulitzer Prize. She's that type. She's that type.
Yes, thank you, sir. So Tika D, what do you think this lady is going to do if she's allowed to go into the compound? Do you think she's going to fall in the trap, or do you think she will still work for the FBI? What do you think about her?
Nah, I definitely believe that she's on a mission. She seems like one of those reporters that are going to get the story. Like, she seems like one of those people that go into a wartime situation with her little frag vest on, and she's ready for the war just in case something happens. And based on the trailer, though, we're definitely going to see she's going to get on that compound, but she's going to have an actual FBI agent with her, which is going to be Coolidge. So she's going to get in there. Like you said, though, how is it that she's going to be able to convince the highest to allow her? Maybe she'll say, oh, well, I just want to tell your story. Make it seem like it's all about him in order for her and Coolidge to actually get onto that compound, so Coolidge can kind of get a visual as to what is going down from what he can see on the compound.
Right. Okay, so we get to the part where we have Key in the prison, and they throw her a bag of let me see if I can get there. A bag of like a cheeseburger or something. And it's definitely not her steak that she asked for. It's something. She is highly upset. She is not happy with them for doing that, because I don't know how she thought they was gonna give her a steak or not, but yeah. So we get Elder Mother in the kitchen, her and Zane, and she's saying it's her last moment in the kitchen, and she has his chalice. What is so special about that doggone chalice? She's taking the medication. She's putting it, she has a handful of medication. I thought she was going to switch it out, switch the bottles or whatnot, but she didn't. So how do you think, what's going on with this chalice, Tika? What's up with this cup? Is it because it's the highest cup?
It's just, yeah, definitely. It's definitely because it's the highest cup. His special chalice is gold. It don't look like all the other plastic paper, blue, pink, and yellow paper cups that they gave everybody else. So it's something special. But not only in that moment does she want to clean the Hyacinth's chalice, that's a way for her to get by herself so she can take the Hyacinth's pills up out the kitchen. So the Hyacinth is about to wreak havoc on everybody. Elder Mother knows exactly what she is doing, and it's literally gonna go down. Sneaky, look at her, just sneaky, the damn devil.
Listen, with that AK-47 holding her hand.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh, Elder Mother.
She wrote for this though. She wrote for this.
Oh yeah. She had a handful of medicine. I'm like, lady, what are you doing? But it's gonna be hell and when he is detoxing and don't want to detox but she knows what she's doing. So Jay, we get to where we have what's his name? River giving Ruth Trues there the highest praise, letting her know that she did very good with her performance. She's gonna win an Emmy, daytime Emmy, nighttime Emmy, a Grammy, Oscar, all the teams of the teams of the teams. Because she did such a good job on her performance. Yeah, she's gonna be an EGOT. A ruthless EGOT. So, what are your thoughts on River's conversation with Ruth?
Well, again, this was like, once again, Ruth, you did it again. Like, you almost had me fooled. But really, this was a cry for help, right? It was a cry for help because these guys, from Daon to Manny to now Peter, is gonna make his life a living hell. I need your help. Can you help me? Can you tell your son to give a prophecy to get these guys off my back? Like, he is really desperate because he knows that these guys are gonna give him super challenges. But I'm looking forward to how he maneuvers out of that and the transition, because I already kind of know, right? Tika we kind of know. But I'm looking forward to how this plays out. Right now, he's in a desperate position, and it's going to change. It's going to shift in a major way that's going to shock all of us. And I don't know if that's going to happen in episode 4 or 5. I did a whole video with the synopsis. I'm not trying to pay attention because I want to be as shocked as everybody else just watching it. But yeah, River's desperate right now, but that's going to change, family. Guaranteed is going to change.
And she leaves him high and dry, and he doesn't know what to do, and he know that they're going to wreak havoc on him from all the guys. They got some Danny, Daon, and everybody got something going on. Peter, Tika, what are your thoughts with the way Peter dissed River the way he did? Like, is he through with him, or is he just like, what is going on with Peter? Mental.
Can I say Peter told River that he was a witch. He had bewitched him because clearly River has that fire head game. That's all I can say. And so he's got to play it off like he don't love River no more, bro. You just told this man you loved him while you was trying to flee to Rakadushi, and now that you're back in good with Daikon and the highest, you trying to shake him off. But we know, River did that thing, y'all.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He did something. I'm gonna try to get this train going. So we get to where to the infirmary, and we, Elder Mother trying to get the ladies, let them know what they need to do, get everything going, get this train rolling. And we see Joan over here, she's still knocked out. Like, poor Joan. Not Lacy. What's her name? Zane said she has used the bathroom, and Elder Mother let her know, like, to take so long, like, hurry up, go and come on right back. Of course, we already know what she was going to do. Jay, but did you think what Lacy was going to do when she had to go use the bathroom? out of the blue all of a sudden?
When Zane.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Zane. Yeah.
So Zane went to go use the bathroom, and she told her that because she's gonna go check on Lacy. That's what I like about Zane. Zane is always checking on people, always trying to be helpful in the whole nine. But she has to get around the evil elder mother Mava and what she wants her to do for the Raku. You know what I'm saying? So she has to play the role like, elder mother, you're in control. You're in total control, but I got to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? I got to go do some stuff. And, Zane's just going to be sneaky to be helpful. She's being sneaky to be helpful. That's what I like about her.
Mm-hmm. And Tika, what are your thoughts on the elder mother trying to give Joan some elderberry juice? And like she's trying to take care of her, but you put dirt on her wound. So what are your thoughts on elder mother and her care for Joan?
I was like, elder mother, if you don't get your witchcraft dirt saving behind up out of there, they don't put the wrong person in the infirmary to save anybody's life. She got them old school remedies. I think she thought she was Jesus when Jesus put the mud on the guy or the clay on the man's eyes, and he was able to see again. I thought she thought she was gonna put the dirt on her wound and heal her, and then had the audacity to check her. Oh, you feel hot? You got a fever? Yeah, because you made her sick. Literally. So now the whole elderberry is supposed to help. I don't know how much help it's going to do for Ruth. I mean, for Joan, y'all. Oh, Joan.
Who knows if there's like worms or little creatures in that dirt, all of that stuff. Like everything that's not supposed to be in her body is now in her foot. Like, come on, man.
Yep. Straight staph infection.
Okay. So we get Daon coming up with a master plan for River. He wants the highest is upset. He's turned up and he's, everybody looking at him like he's crazy. And he knew he couldn't resurrect the lady, but he got people looking at him like he's crazy. And he doesn't like that feeling. And he knows, there's a lot of things going on. He's not happy. He's changed the outfit too, by the way, because that's not what he had on earlier. But anyway, we got Daon.
He got that brand new hotness, yo. He got all that money. They went and got the outfit. They got the Raku
outfit on.
And on top of that, he got a new weave. You know what I'm saying? He went to the hairdresser.
Praise the Raku for the new hair. Praise the Raku.
Because he bald as hell.
So we get, Daon coming up with a master plan to kind of keep the highest kind of calm, cool, and collected. And of course, we know River is part of the middle person of that plan. Little does he know. And he's letting him know that, okay, we have some people out here that are gone. They need to be either they're unalived or he wants to finish taking them out. What are your thoughts, Tika, on Daon using River to make the highest feel better and, of course, to get back at River?
Yeah, Daon is a whole dirtbag for this, but that's what he does. Rather than that whole punishment be turned on him, he decides to get it turned on to River. Now, of course, we know a long time ago it was William that was enduring all this punishment, but now it's River. So this is how Daon kind of lives to fight another day by sacrificing River. And we know we've seen how gruesome these punishments, these moments with the highest that River can be. I'm just like, I like you, Daon, but that's a dirtbag move. You couldn't find another way to get the highest, out of this situation. But because Daon despises River so much, and River is a little sneaky. He is in survival mode, but he's sneaky. And so Daon is just gonna do any and everything to put River in the hot pot. But I hope this doesn't backfire on Daon later on.
I agree. So Jay.
Poor baby. Look at my baby crying, man. Oh my God. Like, you don't even have to ask. Like, I already know what you're gonna ask. My baby just cracking up and she's singing, and this is just bad, yo. It's just I mean, I could, again, like I said in my video, I can understand though. She is going through hell and back like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
3-4 times, Candy and Tika. Like, if you went through what she went through, man, you be cracking up just like that too. You know what I mean? So we praying for my baby. Free my baby. Free her, please.
Had I had my slides, I would have zoomed in really, really well on her mouth. Because my question was, How many teeth does Lacy have, Jay?
Oh my God. She got just enough teeth to kiss me. Kiss her husband. Okay.
Tika, how do
she
you
got a
feel
beautiful
about?
smile. She got a
does.
beautiful
She's
smile.
very
though,
beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she's a very beautiful young lady. She's gorgeous. I agree.
Yeah.
Tika, what are your thoughts on Zane and how she, was caring for Lacy and just like trying to understand what's going on and wanting her to be okay? Like, what are your thoughts on Zane being very empathetic?
I feel like Zane understands everything that Lacy is going through. Zane has been a victim as well. She's endured a lot. She even had to get a little bit of a punishment from Ruth, so she knows. Even though her punishments were not as bad as Lacy's, but they were still something that she understood. She also understands the want to leave the Rakadushi compound. She knows what it feels like to be almost off of the compound and then have to come back. She also understands the moment of having that breakdown, because I do still believe that Zane did have a breakdown when she popped Josiah in the 3rd season. So she feels it. And that's also, not only that, they're like sisters. They're actually friends. She's not just somebody she knows or she sees walking in past it. Like, they've actually created a bond. So she's got empathy for Lacy, and she just, she wants her to be okay. So keep the hope that one day when they do get off the Rakadushi compound, they'll be able to be together as friends, sisters, So I empathize with both of the ladies. It's crazy though. Shout out to Elise Willis though. She freaking killing it right now.
She is. Shout out to Elise, definitely. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I'm gonna skip over to where we have River. He's finally getting where he can lay down and relax. Of course, he's awakened by Daon. But before that, we get Daon talking to scumbag Manny and letting him know that he wants him to help him with something later on. And of course, we do find out at the end of the episode what that is. So River is laying down, trying to rest and relax, and he is waking up by Daon and letting him know that the highest wants to see you. The highest asked me to fetch you. He's in a foul mood. Jay, what are your thoughts on the way Daon delivered the message to River?
I'm about to call Daon scumbag Daon because he knows exactly what he's doing. Like, I can't wait to hear what the highest is going to do to you, because we know when the highest is in a bad mood, he be taking it all out. He be whipping your boy, putting balls in his mouth, and just been like doing all, chaining them up, whips and chains. He threw all types of stuff to Riverbed. He really abused your boy. He make your boy do ballet dance. Like, he does a whole lot of stuff to your boy. I mean, he also watches black and white movies with him, but that ain't gonna happen this time, because your boy needs to get his stress out on somebody, and your boy Daon knows it. And he's a scumbag for doing that to your boy. Like, because he suggested it. Yeah, why don't you take this out on River? Might as well take it out on somebody. Might as well him, right? You like him, right? Yeah. But yeah, let's talk about this caller. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So Tikadushi, what do you think about Desiree calling Daon? How did she get his phone number? Like, what's going on? Do you think she's going to be part of the Raku in the FBI way? Like, what is she going to do?
I definitely don't think she's going to be a part of the Raku. I think she's trying to redeem herself by any means necessary. She effed up majorly. Even though she didn't know that there was somebody, a third party, like trying to come in and infiltrate the Rakadushi compound, but she messed up either way. She lost a couple of civilian lives, lives that shouldn't have been, taken. She even lost one of her own agents. And so she's trying to redeem herself. So she picks up this phone, and the way she probably got the number for Daon, they only have one little tower in the area. And they can figure, it's the FBI. They can figure, let's figure this out and call him. Call a phone. We don't know who's gonna answer, but we're gonna call a phone that's pinging close enough on this Rakadushi compound. And so, unfortunately, he hangs up. He give her the dial tone. Mr. Telephone Man, something wrong with my line. She hung up on him. or he hung up on her twice, 3 times if you're nasty. He was just wrong. He just was like, I don't talk to the FBI.
He's rude. Rude. So we're gonna skip on over trying to end this thing, you know.
Hold up. We are missing a very important part.
Go ahead.
This is the part right here. 2 parts to this that I pointed out in my video. One is when Daon did finally pick up the phone, he said out loud, I don't talk to the government. The first person, in fact, both of them heard at the same time, was Manny and River. Now, again, I believe that this is going to be River's advantage to use this information, to use it against Daon in the future, which is going to be part of the major shift that is going to happen in a good way for River. And then Manny's looking at him like, yeah, you don't talk to the government, but you talking to the government. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we're going to see. We're going to see, because, again, for River to actually bring this up to the highest real quick, he's going to need a witness. Now, again, Manny he was a witness earlier for Daon, well, for River, when he talked to Daon and said, yeah, you know, it's true. River was out there helping the wounded because I found him with Joan, trying to help Joan out of this bear trap. Right? So now Manny, he's probably going to come through for River again, because he's going to want a favor from River once River transitions. So, yep. Okay.
Yeah, and then Manny was looking at him, you know, side-eyed or whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did give him side-eye. Go ahead.
And I was just going to say real quick, Joan, Manny is still, he's owed a favor by Joan anyway. So I'm thinking he going to get some change too, or something from out of this whole situation, because he could have easily betrayed Joan and River out there in the woods. So.
Yeah. So we'll get to the infirmary, and we see the people that are half, you know, got 9 toes in and 1 toe out of the grave. And the other mother wants to know, what do they want? What do they want to know? What they got going on? And he's telling Zane and what's it, Olivia? Well, Zane and the other lady to leave out, and
Alex.
You know, Alex, I'm sorry, leave out, and you know, Daon wants to know who's not make it, who's wounded, is not going to come back from it. You know, who is it? So he takes out his blicky and he pops. Can we show this?
Yeah, I showed it on my video. So yes, you can show.
Well, you know, he shows, you know, he pops the person. And so, Tika, what are your thoughts on Daon taking out the first person, and then, you know, of course, you know, Manny doing the rest of the unaliving?
Daon showed no mercy whatsoever. If you was on the brink of unalivement, you gonna go to the Raku. And he basically, that was another thing that he suggested to the highest, because the highest wanted to just pop everybody. He wanted to take everybody out, but to prove a point. But then he said, no, let's just get the ones that's almost already gone. They won't be able to, you know, be healed or helped or anyway, and they won't be able to help us fight. So we might as well go on and send them on to their maker. And that's literally what he did. He popped one, asked Elder Mother which one. He make the decision. Which one should I pop? He was about to hit Joan with the blicky, but she was like, not her. And then she turned to one of the other females and popped that female. And I'm always talking, salute to Connie McCracklin. You was spared. You lived to fight another day. That's one of the ladies that's laid out on the bed over there. But then, as you see Manny, he went 1 pop, 2 pop, all pop, they gone. And the blood.
Jay, what are your thoughts on them being pop, snap, cracker, pop?
Yeah, the red paint on the wall, not the red paint. That's all it was. So yeah, this was definitely ruthless, crazy ending. Your girl Alex, you see her face. I gotta get out of here. Like, she went nuts. Like, I would go nuts. I think we all would go nuts, because you don't know what's really going on and why. You know, he told them to go out, so they have no idea what's going on. But for her to hear the popping going on of the place that she just came out of. Boom, da 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 da. Let me hike up my robe and run down this campus real quick. Exactly.
That's exactly what they heard.
That was going on. And shoot, you would do the same thing. Tell me, drop in your comments below. Would you do the same thing and hike your freaking robe up out of there and get up out of there? I think we all would.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta ask me those questions. I'm going.
That's it.
Yeah. So of course we know, that's the end of the episode. We got, Ruth trying to figure out what's going on with them, what's going on. So, let's see what's going on in episode 4. I cannot wait to see it. What time y'all going to bed or waking up in the morning?
Well, you already know we definitely gonna be doing some things, and man, look, family, we appreciate y'all coming through and hanging with us and covering these 3 episodes, fam. And shout out to Tyler Perry for dropping the 3 like he usually does. You know what I'm saying? Definitely giving us that live entertainment. Shout out to Tika Deshawn and Candy Love for breaking it down and being, my co-guest host today. I mean, it's a whole lot going on. It's a whole lot going on. Family, what happened? There you go. I don't know where you went. So let me know, family. Drop your comments below. Hit that like button. At the same time, we want to find out what's going on with these ladies' channels as we get prepared for the next episode of Ruthless. But we want to find out what's going on with the channel first. So I'm gonna start with you, Candy the Lover. Again, welcome to the Ruthless Roundtable. All right.
Thank you.
And what's going on with your channel, man? Let the people know who you are, because I think this is the first time you meeting, the Roundtable family. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they know VACAY-J. They know you've been on Tika Deshawn's joint as well, but now you official. You here, you know what I'm saying? Straight off the job, rocking with us. So let them know what's going on.
Well, I am Candy Love, and my channel is Candy Loves Talk TV. Please jump on over to my channel and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of August, and I really appreciate if you all will help me do so. So tonight I will be joining Moochie and Tamika's Den for Presumed Innocent, which is on Apple TV. So we'll be doing that at 10:30. Please jump on over there and watch that. If you have not, just come over there and support us and be in the comments and, make the algorithm and all the things go thingy thing. Friday, I will be with EJ and the Roundtable to discuss the Family Business season 5 episode. Is it 5 or 6? Episode 8, 7 or 8. I can't remember. But I'll let Tika tell y'all what we got going on Friday as well. But that's all I have on my channel right now. On Sunday, I'll be doing Love and Marriage Huntsville at 8:30 p.m. with Inga and Monique 69 Ways Johnson. And that's it for right now.
All right.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you for the invite. I appreciate it. I cannot wait for my time to host my show. Y'all come to my apartment, because I like being in the mansion, but y'all come to the apartment.
Okay. Okay. All good. All right, let's go to the homie and macaroni. She ain't no phony. Tika Deshawn, all things Ruthless. She about to do some big things, family. Better look out. What's going on, Tika?
Listen, thank y'all so much for coming through, rocking with us at the Ruthless Roundtable, the #1 source for Ruthless content. Okay, so you guys, we're definitely going to be on all things Ruthless. I'm definitely going to bring you guys those Ruthless recaps. We definitely have, I think they're probably just going to give us one Ruthless episode. So I'll make sure I give you guys episode 4 Ruthless recap. And then I'm also going to bring you guys Bruh. I think I'm the only person out here watching Bruh. So if you like Bruh just like me, make sure you tap into all things Ruthless. And then on Friday, you guys, I'm doing something a little major. There's a book signing for those family business lovers. Carl Weber. He's going to be having a book signing all over the place. But this one is going to be Columbia, South Carolina. I'm going to try to bring you guys some live footage of that book signing, and y'all just stay locked into the channel. Thank you, Jay, once again for having you, girl. I absolutely appreciate it. It's Tika Dushi, and we out of here.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, family. As you see, we are the Ruthless Roundtable. That's right. You heard it. You heard from Tika. What are we? We are your #1 source for Ruthless exclusives, family. What does that mean? That means you need to stick around, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because you never know what Rakadushi member may stop by. Listen, if you watched our last season coverage of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, you know we had the sheriff up here. We had Daon up here. We had Lewis up here. We had George. We had, a whole slew of the actors, and shout out to all of them for coming through and supporting us here at the Ruthless RoundTable. So make sure you lock in with all of us here, because you never know who's going to show up. What's going to happen next? Make sure you look out for your boy. Look out for your boy. Your man is going to be doing a recap for episode 4, probably sometime tomorrow. All right, so look out for that. Run those numbers up. Definitely hit that like button as well. And yeah, we are getting ready, family, because Bel Air is back. So look out for the recaps for that. Look out for my thoughts on that. And we may go live on that as well, family. And of course, look out for my family business videos as well, family. So listen, we busy. We busy this month. And then next week, I'm definitely going to be covering the Power Choice Awards, family. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to go live, talk about, who they chose, who the people chose, and all of this and that. See if it matched up with your votes as well, family. So we got a lot going on in August. We're going to be bringing you nothing but hotness. Once again, thank you to all my VACAY fan for bringing us over 14,000 subscribers, and we still running and gunning and doing what we got to do. Salute to everybody for all your love and support. Salute to these ladies as well for supporting your boy. Salute to all the fam that's rocking with your boy VACAY, and I'm rocking with y'all. You already know how we do. So family, we appreciate you all for coming through. Any last words, last words from anybody?
Listen, y'all just stay ruthless. Y'all stay locked in. Let me know your thoughts on everybody. Some people, they have their little complaints or whatever about TP doing the writing. Well, guess what, y'all? He's got new writers on the team. What are y'all thoughts? Let us know when y'all hit that. Watch that replay. Throw in the comments what y'all thinking about the new writers that Tyler Perry has brought to Ruthless. Shout out to Armani Ortiz, who's actually directing these latest episodes, and the issue's coming in dark. We said this already, Jay. It's coming in dark. But anyway, I'm so excited. Y'all know I eat, sleep, breathe Ruthless. So I'm just so excited that we're back, and I'm definitely excited to be back on the round table.
That's right. We back, baby. We back, baby. All right, so look out for the next roundtable next Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am VACAY-JayTV. That is Candy Love, and this is Tika Deshawn, all things Ruthless, family. And until next time, salute.
Raku has smiled upon us tonight. In our faith, the sacred children of the Raku never wavered. Everyone watching us, as this child shows us the way.
You might have just sentenced a bunch of children to death. Don't stop rolling.
Tyler Perry's Ruthless. New season, August 8th.
We have won the battle, but the war is not over. The night is always darkest before dawn. And though it may seem as though we are in the midst of darkness, the dawn is on its way.
May I present to you the children of the new paradise.
Where dogs sometimes struggle, the dawn is on its way.
May I present to you the children of the new paradise.
Where dogs sometimes struggle, we have won the battle, but the war is not over. The night is always darkest before dawn. And though it may seem as though we are in the midst of darkness,
Don't stop rolling.
Tyler Perry's Ruthless. New season, August 8th.
in our faith, the sacred children of the Raku never wavered. Everyone watching us, as this child shows us the way.
You might have just sentenced a bunch of children to death.